Hey you guys, welcome to the Love Nest.
Why don't you come on back home to my love nest?
It's you. No, it's you. That's you.
I have some dirty questions.
Oh no.
Better be ready.
Love is not real.
You don't think so?
We have to cut out the other sex, but it's okay.
We're confirming all rumors on the Love Nest. Hi you guys, welcome to the Love Nest. We have some beautiful, young, thriving youngins on the team of Love Nest today. You guys aren't that young. I keep thinking you're really young and I'm really old. I'm kind of old, but you're 17. Yes.
Just turned 23.
And Jackson just turned 35. So I'm really
Wishful thinking.
wishful, right? So this is Taylor and this is Jackson. We're really excited to have them on the show, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm BFF Taylor on YouTube, and I do random videos and music video stuff.
Awesome. Do you sing?
I do.
You guys could do a little collab.
I know. And I'm Jackson Harris, Jackson Harris NYC. It's my music channel on YouTube. I make music, YouTube videos, vlogs. I did CarlieStylez makeup once.
Inserting the picture
yeah,
here?
insert picture, because it was awesome.
I think we had a bet on that if you did my makeup, I got to do your makeup after.
That wasn't,
That is
I didn't,
part of it.
Nope,
We're gonna
that didn't
vlog this
happen.
later.
No,
There's
no,
like,
no.
what is going on? He did my makeup at VidCon. It was pretty good.
It was very Toucan Sam inspired.
It was very, I'm a stripper in Vegas, blue eyeshadow, glitter
How
explosion.
pretty.
Yeah,
Perfect.
right? It was like,
Perfect.
who needs Halloween when you have this?
And my amazing makeup skills. I'm gonna start a makeup channel. It's gonna be huge.
All right, you guys, something I like to do with a guest is surprise them with the love base. You have to draw from it and answer honestly.
Okay.
No being scared.
Okay. Pen times 2 asks, what is the cutest thing a guy's done for you or tried? What is the cutest thing a guy's done for you?
Yes, Jackson, tell us how the men win you over.
Roses and chocolate and
Oh, you know, works every time.
whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Which sounds like, what's a sweet nothing in my ear?
Like, that's a good question. If it's sweet, then it wouldn't be nothing. It would be sweet awesome
Yeah.
or sweet good, or, you know, you have to rate that.
Yeah, I would say whenever guys, I want them to impress me, chocolate. No, I don't know.
What have you done to impress a girl?
Ooh, that's embarrassing. I used to burn CDs and make playlists for girls, except the songs usually consisted of like Disney songs. One of them was from like a Goofy movie.
That would steal my heart.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Like-
It didn't work.
It
At
didn't?
all. But I thought I was awesome
I like
for
the
doing
Goofy
it.
movie soundtrack. That was good.
Yeah, it was a song Stand Out. I was like, stand out across the crowd even. Yeah, it didn't work.
I'm like,
Sorry.
feeling it.
She wasn't worth it anyways.
Burnt CDs, they don't work anymore. I liked burnt CDs. I feel like that was like the thing to do in high school. Like you put like the songs that remind you of them or whatever, and then you write a note and put it in there. You're not the only one. That's not terrible.
No.
I've heard of worse, trust me.
Yeah, I heard about the Jasmine
I know.
Aladdin situation. Whole new
Bless
world.
his heart.
You know what? That's an awesome move. I may pull that one time.
I mean, it would. After watching that Love Nest, I felt bad because I mean, that's pretty original. But the fact that he had done it to other girls, then I was like, no, that's not okay.
At least it wasn't in public. I had a guy serenade me in the middle of the mall with like this Broadway voice. Like he was like
Oh.
just, and I'm sitting there like horrified. Like stop, please don't do that. That was.
So did he take you on a date and then in the middle of the mall was like, Taylor, just so
Yes.
you know, I want to sing.
It was a song that he felt.
What song was it?
I don't even remember what it was.
Wait, so
now.
you were on a date already? So he was already dating you, and then he just decided, I'm just gonna
I'm
sing
just
to
gonna.
her?
I'm actually really good friends with him. I hope he doesn't see this now, but he's like really. He's really big into singing everywhere he goes. Like he just
Public
will
singing.
just start, and I'm like, I'm all for do it, but it's I don't know.
Did you
You're like,
continue
no, that
the
did
rest
not
of the
work.
date?
I went home pretty soon after
Okay.
that. I was kind of done.
You're like, give me my pretzel and my Diet Coke and then I'm going home.
I want a girl to serenade me. Like you never hear or see that. Like
Darling, if I could sing, I would serenade
I
you.
know, but I would like.
I can tap dance.
I think every guy would love to be serenaded. I think deep down inside they're like, no, that's not cool. But they would like
I
it.
agree, because when like Dana Richards, she's amazing, Dana Montana, she sings, I get a girl crush. I won't lie. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you're so
My name
She's
is
great.
in one of her songs.
Your name is?
BFF Taylor, isn't it?
I got a girl crush on Megan Tonjes when she
is, yeah, her
sings.
voice
Like,
is amazing. What about Taylor Swift? Do you like Taylor Swift?
no, yeah.
She's great, and I love her. My whole family was watching her on the New Year's Eve, like when she was singing, and they were all making fun of her because she sounded different. I think she was sick because there was like a time she like turned and coughed, but I would have her back to the end.
Yeah.
She's wonderful. But halfway through the performance, I was like, ugh, maybe she hit puberty finally or something. Like, she sounded a little off. Did you guys watch that?
I didn't see it, but sometimes her live performances aren't like great, but other times they've been really, really good.
I just love that she's a positive role model. With all the women, female singers out there, good for you, Taylor Swift. Good on ya.
She's cute. I think her next song should be the Maybe It's Me. Because it's been like 8 relationships through, which I think is even more connected. Because sometimes,
hard.
you know.
But at least she's willing to be honest and put it
Hey.
out there. She's young.
Good for
She
her.
should be dating a lot of guys, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be worse if she was 18 and be like, this is the love of my life for forever. It's like, you're 18, you don't know that.
I'm biased because I'm a guy. Because if it was a guy doing that with girls,
Oh, okay, so the tables
double
are
standard.
flipped, you
Double
think?
standard. Bieber just is with one girl and everyone gets upset. She's with 8, 9 guys and everyone's like, oh, that's fine.
Because Bieber, I was upset.
Taylor's like, what the heck? I love it. Okay, so when we have guys on the episode, we have to have you break guy code for us. Dun, dun, dun. Do guys like it if girls make the first move and are forward with their feelings?
Absolutely. A well-known fact.
Wow,
Yeah.
every time I hear this, I get surprised. I'm like, really?
I think it really breeds from like the 8th grade days. I think every guy remembers like
Tactics from men are
okay.
coming from the 8th grade days. I will remember
It
that.
really does. We don't progress much after that. I'm letting you know.
heard
right
it
now.
here.
It's not like after 9th grade we learned something better. But it's always that feeling of, is she gonna like me? Is she gonna like me back? I don't know. Does she like me at all? Because I don't want to ask if she doesn't or tell her I do. Because we're nervous as anyone else. And then it's refreshing when a girl's like, hey, I like you. It's like, oh.
Takes the pressure off. I feel like guys
don't
have a
need
lot
to,
of
like,
pressure.
yeah.
Have you ever made the first move on a guy and been like, hey,
Yes, I asked him on a date,
high five, good girl.
and it never happened though.
Take that back.
Yes.
He didn't deserve it.
So he was
stood
kind of
you
like, sure. I've been stood up like 4 times, like,
Who would stand this face up? It's a beauty.
but
Maybe it's out of like intimidation. They're just like,
I
don't
guess
know,
so.
She's on YouTube.
He moved away like right after. He was
Because
like,
of that?
bye. He lives here now.
Have you talked to him?
I haven't. I haven't at all. But
Maybe you should Facebook him. Facebook's always a good idea. It's not. Bless your heart. But did that make you, the next time asking another guy out, did you kind of feel like, I'm not going to do that again? Or were you like, oh, it's okay?
I mean, if I actually like really am into him, I'm like, why not? Like, why sit around and wait for him to ask me if I clearly want to go out with him?
Yeah.
Like, I'll just go for it.
This girl's not about playing games. I like that. Go after what you want.
Sometimes guys don't know. Like, we don't know if a girl's really into us or not, or friendly, and then we don't know whether to.
Girls are not confusing. We are always
But
straightforward.
then you're like, I don't know if I make
are.
the move or if I don't, and if I read that wrong, or if she does like me, or I didn't make the move, it's confusing. So you
Yeah.
end up maybe offending the girl if you didn't try because she does like you. So can you figure your stuff out, both of you?
I think guys just don't get it.
I feel like I fake it till I make
Well,
it.
we
so.
know we don't get it.
I know, but I feel like a lot of times we're really obvious, and
So let's talk about what you can do to make sure that it's a sure enough sign, but it's not over the top, that, hey, I'm putting myself out there. I think you're right. Not playing the game and maybe just approaching them and starting a casual conversation. I also don't think you should just throw yourself out there and be like, hey, I like you, what's up, let's go out. I think there's a balance of being like, hey, I'm interested in you, and kind of getting feedback like, are they interested in me? And then making a move off of there without totally throwing yourself out there, but but not also being confusing. So there has to be a balance. I think maybe if you're interested in somebody, go after the same thing, like if they're interested in soccer or football or basketball or cheerleading or whatever, maybe get in the same club or activity as them, or I don't know what you do when you're older, because it's just like you're old and what do you do?
I just end up it may come off weird, but with my growing up with an older sister, she was always I was always hearing the stories of this guy did this and he did that, and I was like, oh, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
So I just innocently will just be like, I like you, and if you don't like me, okay. But I think that's kind of the best way to figure it out. It's like if you just say it, it's like worst case scenario, they're like, I don't feel that way.
That's true. You kind of do what you prevent yourself of wasting time in the drama of do they like me? Do they not? How should I act? How should I not? I don't know.
Before anyone gets offended, you kind of can get an idea of if there's that vibe or if you're into each other. So,
Yeah. So if you like somebody, put yourself out there enough, but not too much. Be careful, right?
yes.
So you just moved out to LA,
Yes.
and are you liking the big city?
I love it. I come from a town of literally 4,000 people, so now there's a mall down the street, there's a mall the other way. It's wonderful.
Girls and malls, we're always happy with that. So how are you dating now while you're out here? Are you focusing on school? You're also going to school, right?
I kind of want to focus on school now, I guess. Like, it's because I've been homeschooled, so now I can actually get into a group of people and meet people and really explore who I am. Because I mean, I feel like I'm still really young, but if I find that person that I absolutely this is it, I wouldn't wait.
Yeah.
I would just be like, hey, we're done, let's go.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm nervous. You know, I grew up with my mom and my sister, so obviously my parents were divorced very young. So it puts, I guess, marriage in a completely different world for me. I know that we talked before on a previous show about how, for me, ideally, it would be awesome to be able to meet a girl and know that we want to spend our lives together, but not necessarily need the ceremony and the word marriage to go along with it, and be able to start a family and have kids, because as a kid who came from a divorced family, everyone gets divorced in that situation. So if I can make everyone kind of get married and show my children that this is something you do with someone you really love.
So it's more of like a verbal commitment rather than like symbolic, like a wedding.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're basing it all on that day and that life, if you're married, then you're supposed to be married. It's like, well, if we've already been doing it for a certain amount of years, that ceremony is just gonna make it even, kind of more official, but it allows other people to enjoy it and be a part of it. And dating-wise, it's tough in the city. I don't know.
I feel like it'd be so easy because it's such a big city. There's so much going on.
I know, but everyone's like into their own thing, and for the most part, at least for me, I know being a 23-year-old musician to some of the girls in New York City who want to look for like their bankers or traders and stuff like that, probably isn't that appealing.
Yeah.
But
Maybe they just haven't heard you sing. Once they hear you sing, they're goners.
I know,
Just
right?
sing in public.
Like, I
Yeah, that
love
didn't-
you.
In the middle of
That didn't work out well for you. That didn't work out well for you. So I'm not gonna be doing that. No
I
thank
feel
you.
like given the right circumstance, it could. Just don't sing a lot in a whole new world. And if you do, wait for the right moment.
Yeah, and song choice is key.
Yes, don't sing any Justin Bieber songs.
Nope.
Jackson's like, what? All right, thank you guys for being here. Do you guys have any lasting love advice or tips you want to give the viewers?
The grass isn't always greener, it's just different. So,
I like that.
learn that from experience. So, yeah.
Oh, snap. What about you?
Not really. I just like boys, and they're cute, and dating's fun.
But I like what you said. You said you want to take your time and discover yourself. I think that's huge. Before you get into a relationship, you really need to know who you are. You guys are doing it right. Smart kids. Smart
we?
kiddos you are.
Are we?
You are.
We'll see.
All right, you guys, thanks for stopping by the Love Nest. Make sure you leave love for these guys below and check out their channels if you haven't. We will see you next time. And I love you. Thanks for stopping by.